Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charles Loffer, and I'm here to talk to you about my big tech moments. I think it goes without saying, my first big tech moment is when my family brought home the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I loved this system. I played it for countless hours, but after countless hours of gameplay, I began questioning things. How did they create such a marvel? How did they make pixels show up on the screen? In that moment, I knew in my heart that I had to know more, and that was when my interest for game design was first sparked. I'd say my second big tech moment is when my family brought home our first personal computer. This was astounding to me. I could surf the internet, research topics of interest, and most importantly, play computer games. But I also discovered something called the control panel, and I was able to execute pre-installed functions on our computer. And while I never created my own functions, being able to see how the computer works inside really intrigued me. And I pursued programming courses throughout high school because I was so interested and wanted to know how computers work. I believe my third tech moment is when I got my first iPod Touch. This piece of technology astounded me. A touchscreen? Inconceivable. I could just tap an icon and it would open. What game are you playing, iPod? But it also brought more curiosity. So with that, I knew that in college, or in any aspect of my life, I would have to figure out how it works. And I know it has to do something with electricity. But with technology, I believe I've wanted to create video games because with these big tech moments, I've realized that through technology, I can also entertain people. And entertaining is one of my favorite things in the world. So hopefully through technology and these big tech moments that have inspired me, I will be able to utilize technology and entertain people around the world. Throughout my entire academic career, I have learned many things about myself. In particularly, things that I'm interested in. I take an interest in computers, video games, acting, and entertaining people. And I've taken classes and plan to take classes that will help enhance my computing skills and my theatrical skills. And maybe, just maybe, through these classes, it will lead to a career on the big screen, or creating video games for the tinier screens, or perhaps managing databases for large companies all over the world. Let's get a little more serious. One current event that interests me in particularly is that of civil rights. And maybe, just maybe, through the creation of video games, I can implement underlying themes to help bring about social change. As you're watching this, you may be asking yourself, how could Charles possibly develop his IT toolbox? Well, I have pondered the same exact thing, and I've come up with a few solutions. The first being, join clubs around the IU campus so that I can gain experience from my peers and through work experience. I could take classes that will help better my learning, and I could also go see the professors during their office hours, because I am sure that they have invaluable wisdom that they could share with me and help turn me into a better programmer. The last one being personal research and working on my own. For playing with the software that I'm working with and learning how it works is one of the most important things to do. My first semester comes to a close. I'm plagued with many questions, such as what steps do I take to better enhance the chances of success for my academic career and my future? Well, I plan on participating in productions throughout IU, and I plan on joining the Game Development Club at IU. I also hope to land many summer internships so that I can explore the country and figure out where exactly I would like to start my new future. But most of all, I would like to go to Seattle because I love the weather there, and that is the hub for many programming companies. But to do all of this, I must pursue an exciting and thought-provoking academic career. For if I don't do that, then where will I end up? That is a question for another day. Thank you for watching this video, and good night.